Hey you guys, Ruth Wilson here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel where we do makeup tutorials for beginners. So in this video, I'm going to be doing something that I've never done before, and I'm basically a beginner at this. I really wanted to show you guys how to do it, but then I realized that I don't even know how to do it. So I went, of course, onto YouTube, and after a day and a half of watching a few other YouTubers do what we're going to do in the video, I was able to create 3 of my own, which I'm going to be showing you guys. So in this video, I'll show you how I was able to create 3 different neon graphic liners. And trust me, I am a beginner at this and I'm still trying to perfect it. But if you want to see how this comes out, then keep watching this video. So I'm about to walk you guys through this. This is going to be the very first one, and I'm going to be creating a neon orange graphic liner. And the first thing that I'm going to do is to create a wing. I think when it comes to creating graphic liners, most of them start with the wing. And I realized that I still need a few other colors, one of the main ones being white. I really need to go and find a white color to continue to practice graphic liners. And I did watch a couple of YouTubers perfect this, and some YouTubers, they really got this thing down, y'all. Like, they really got this graphic liner thing down where they create like fire, and they actually create flowers and different characters and images and beautiful artistry on their eyes. And honestly, I am here for it. Like, I remember the first time I saw somebody do a graphic liner, and I honestly didn't think that it was a look at all, but I really do like it. So I just really want to give it a try and show you guys how I was able to do this. So this is the first one. I'm sure for most of you would have remembered seeing me in a YouTube video with my eyes actually looking like this, and I did promise you guys that I was going to get into a video showing y'all exactly how I was able to pull it off. So basically, I just created a wing and then just pull it in. And listen, if you think that a breakup is the hardest thing, try matching what you just did on the first eye. It's never ever easy. I don't know how some people do it, but it's never easy. So as you can see that I'm speeding through this process here, I am busy looking at the other eye. I'm looking across, looking back to make sure that they match. And now I'm going to put the orange on top of this, which is kind of an easy work anyway, because I think I would have already perfected the black part. So basically, I'm just now using the orange to trace over what I already done with the black, or what I already did with the black. This here is a pretty simple one. I was actually looking at Wild 'N Out, so that's why I'm laughing. So I like to stay entertained. I don't know about you. I want to hear from you guys. Exactly, when you're doing your makeup, what is it that you like to do whenever you're doing your makeup to pass the time? Whenever I'm doing my makeup, unless I'm sitting down and preparing to do an actual video, so I'm gonna need the TV and everything to be, you know, on low. Volume needs to be on low and everything. I like to sit down and watch some comedy. So I like to watch stuff from All Def Digital. I like to watch stuff from Wild 'N Out. So it kind of keeps me flowing and it keeps me going and stuff to keep me entertained. And sometimes it's a little difficult because I'd watch something, and then, as a matter of fact, I think I was watching something from All Def in this video. It was another one that I was watching, something from Wild 'N Out. It wasn't this one, but I was watching some comedy from All Def. You guys definitely check them out. My favorite series from them is Great Taste. I'm so mad that they wrapped that one up because it was so good. So basically, whenever you're doing a graphic liner, I'm rambling on here. When you do a graphic liner, you need to keep looking. So that's exactly what I was doing there. I was looking through on one side to make sure that it was on point, so that when it's time for me to do the other side, I need to keep looking to make sure that I am matching one side with the other, make sure that the angles are right, making sure everything is on point. And I actually like this. It's a pretty cool look right here. One of my favorite graphic liners that I've done so far. And then I just put a little inner corner highlight, and now I'm moving on to the second one. Don't worry, at the end I'll show you guys pictures. I'll be honest, when I did this one, I did not have a vision. I didn't have a vision as to, well, did I? Yeah, I did. I actually did have a vision, but when I started it, it wasn't coming out too well, so I had to take the whole thing off of my eyes and I had to start all over again. It kind of sucks whenever you have to go through that phase, but that's exactly what I did, because in the middle of creating these graphic liners, I wanted to make sure that I wasn't copying anything from anyone, but I really wanted to try to do my own thing, you know, like give Ruthie's spin on a graphic liner. This one did not come out the way I wanted it to come out, but I love the fact that my channel is all about makeup for beginners and for people who are on a budget, because I was a complete, or I am a complete beginner when it comes to graphic liners. And that's exactly what happened here. I mean, what you're seeing is a full beginner stage, baby. I've never done a graphic liner before until these three particular ones. So now I wanted to go forward with a nice little light baby blue on the eyes. And like I said, I had a vision for this one and it just didn't come out the way I wanted it to. I went as far as doing a graphic liner sometime in the past, and I posted it on my Instagram, and the biggest mistake I've ever made was that I did not record that one. I wish that I had recorded that graphic liner to show you guys. I think that was one of the best ones that I've done. But so far, out of the three that I'm showing you guys on this video, this one, I'm not gonna say it's bad. It's not the worst, but it's not good either. I didn't really like it that much. But hey, I still went out looking the way I looked, and I put it together, and I, you know, decide to still go ahead and show you guys everything. So I'm basically just trying to go over and perfect when it comes to the graphic liner. So like I said, you need to keep looking on both sides of the coin and keep looking at one side to make sure that when you are doing one of the graphic liners, that the other one literally matches it. You gotta make sure that they come to some kind of match. However, while I was watching the YouTubers put their graphic liners together, one of them, the one that I truly learned how to do graphic liners from, said that if the liners don't come out like perfect, if they don't come out like looking like each other, absolutely nothing is wrong with that. And that's the best thing that I love about makeup and being a beginner. I mean, we all want perfection. We all want it to look good. And so that when people see it, they see it looking like twins. But it's kind of like brows. Brows are not twins. They're never going to be twins, right? Some people, one of their brows is a little bit more up. One is a little more down. And everyone's brows is different. And what I find about my brows is that one of them has more of a rounded arch and the other one has a more of a sculpted kind of arch. And I think the one that I'm doing right now is the one that has a more sculpted arch than the other. The other one has a more rounded arch. So nobody kind of does makeup that's identical. I mean, we do, some of us do, and when you look at it, it looks really good. So, you know, I love the fact that the girl said that it doesn't have to be perfect. And that's exactly what I love about putting these graphic liners together. This one in particular was not perfect. It probably wasn't even, especially with the blue. But at the end of the day, I was still able to put this together. And when you look far away, they kind of still look similar, right? They look a little similar, unless you're looking at me close up. So I just applied some lashes and my mascara. And that's the best I was able to do. I don't really feel this one, but it's okay. So now this is the last one, and I must say that I was completely satisfied with this one in particular. I was very much satisfied with this one, and I do love it. So of course, the first thing I did was to create a liner, a black liner, and then I just use the other colors to just trace and just let my mind go free. So that, I guess that's my advice to you here when it comes to makeup. I remember talking to a young lady from one of the beginner groups who was asking everybody what color of eyeshadow would look a lot best on her. There's some people who were saying pink would look romantic on you, yellow brings out the melanin because she's a black girl, and purple would look good, this color would look good. This was my advice to her, and I'm giving you guys this advice as well. Do not, as a makeup lover, limit yourself to what color looks good on you and what doesn't. The beauty of makeup is that you go forward and you do what you do. Let your imaginations run wild. Even if you're a professional or a beginner, let your imaginations go wild. Go crazy with it, all right? And don't let anybody limit you and tell you that this color don't look good, because it's another issue that I had. A woman, she's more grown than I am, a woman put an entire look together, and she used green and purple and pink. And a lot of people were like laughing at her in the groups, and they were saying that she doesn't look good, the colors were mismatched, it doesn't suit her. And I had to be the first one to go in this group and be like, why are we limiting ourselves when it comes to color? Every color looks good on us. And sometimes we just never know how the colors would look if we don't try them. So my advice to the young lady in particular was to just let your imagination go wild. Use every color you can in every palette. Use every color of the rainbow. Don't limit yourself to just one color. That's not fair to you. It's not fair to anybody else. Do not limit yourself. Every color looks great on everybody, and this is the reason why. It brings out every single thing in you. It brings out the good, the bad, the stubborn, there are other words that I can't call, but it brings out every personality, every side of you, you know, every shade of you. So do not limit yourself as a makeup lover by making people tell you that this color don't look good on you and you should try using a lot more of that color. No way. Don't you ever let anybody do that to you. All right. So I'm leaving that advice there with you. So even though these graphic liners, they're beginner liners for me, and they might not look extremely perfect to you as you're looking at it, because guess what? It's not perfect. It's never been perfect, right? Because I'm a beginner at this, and we're all still learning when it comes to makeup. So as a beginner, I just want to tell you at this point to take my word for it. Just let your imaginations go crazy and use every shade and every color of the rainbow there is. And you will be the one to determine what your favorite color looks like, which one really brings the best of you out. You don't have to go in a group and post and ask anybody which color would look best on you, because you will be the only one to determine which color would look more bomb on you than any other shade. But other than that, you wear everything. Wear all the colors, just wear all of them. All right, so this is my last liner look here, and I do want to put this on before I'm wrapping up with this one, because I'm going to show you guys close-up pictures. If you guys want to see me put together another set of graphic and neon liner looks together, then please hit me down in the comments below. Let me know if you would love to see me go this far into creating more liner looks. And I do have something really special coming up for you guys for December. I really want to do videos every day in the month of December, and I'm actually planning on calling it 25 Shades of Christmas. I want to give you guys 25 different Christmas looks even if you're a beginner or advanced. And then in the last 6 days in the year, I want to do some all years kind of looks that you would more go for if you are, you know, to celebrate all years to go into New Year's. And this is just an idea that I have. Please, nobody else don't teeth it. I don't know if anybody else has ever done this before, but I really want to be the first, if not the first. All right, so y'all please don't steal my ideas. Anyway, I'm gonna bring some photos for you guys for some close-ups to show you each and every one of the graphic looks. And here is the first one. I really do love this one. It's bomb. It is my favorite. Very nice, very simple. This one I was more going for kind of crazy, but I kind of dig it with the blue. I love what the blue was doing. And then this one is my favorite. So let me know which one is your favorite. Well, I really hope that you guys enjoyed that video, and I don't know if you took anything away from how to do the graphic liners, but basically I watched a couple of YouTubers and only one of them really went through as to how to truly pull it off for me, and she's not even from the US. It's from a different country. I can't pick up her accent. It's from another country. But if this video taught you anything, if it was entertaining, if you enjoyed it, if it was satisfying for you, then please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. In the meantime, take really good care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next one. Please don't forget to subscribe. Bye.